The Tumblr Sexyman. What is he? Who is he? How do we define him? And I've been asking myself this question for a very long time. Let's talk about it. Now, what is a Tumblr Sexyman? A Tumblr Sexyman is a character that is essentially, it's a character that got very famous very quickly on Tumblr, that a lot of people on Tumblr are attracted towards. There is a certain stereotype for Tumblr Sexyman, which may even cause something called Tumblr Sexyman bait. However, it's not very clear who actually is a Tumblr Sexyman and who isn't, how you find it, so it's very blurry, it's very messy, but there are a few characters that definitely count as Tumblr Sexyman. Now, why am I telling this? Because today we are actually going to be ranking Tumblr Sexyman in the tier list. Thank you for tuning in. Let's get right into it. As you can see, we already have tier lists opened up here. Please ignore the ads. I cannot do anything about them unless you guys know a good ad blocker, because I don't know. I haven't found a good one yet. Help me find a good ad blocker. No, don't worry guys. Next time it'll be better. I'm going to try finding a good ad blocker. Don't you worry. So we have the top 10, which is my top 10 characters. We have S tier, we have A tier, we have B tier, we have C tier, we have D tier, we have F tier, and we have who. Now, let's break it down. In case you don't know how a tier list works, essentially, S is the best one and F is the worst one. Now, how I'm going to be doing this is I will be assigning them into S to F, and then from the S rank characters, I will be choosing my top 10. Now, the who category is just because there's a lot of characters here. So if I don't know a character, I'll be putting them in the who category, because I don't think it's fair to judge them if I don't even know who they are. Alistair. Now this one I actually know. Now the thing is, I do like his aesthetics. I do like his character quite a bit. However, he does not hit the spot for me. Excuse me. So I know which game he's from, but I don't know him himself. But just get his, like, I know he's supposed to go into the who category, but just from vibes alone, he's a B tier, honestly. Then we have Amanda from Saw. I'm pretty sure it is Amanda, and she is immediately going into S tier. No questions asked. With Reagan, he is also immediately going to S tier, because I just look at him. Like, so he's from Mob Psycho 100. I didn't watch it. This is embarrassing, but I didn't watch it. Pictures of him. I actually enjoy watching analysis of Mob Psycho, and it's so often mentioned that he's so handsome that even the anime makers made him more handsome than he was actually drawn in the manga. Like, he's so charismatic and everything, they made him prettier. So I think it's okay for me to not even have watched and still decide that he goes into S tier, okay? He is S tier. He is S tier, totally. Baldy, F tier. Total F tier, I don't like him. Beetlejuice. Now I get why people might be into it. The whole stinky old man vibe. I'm not into that. He is going into F tier immediately. With Bill Cipher, I actually have a Bill Cipher keychain on my phone, and he is an S tier. Definitely. Then we got Shoot in B tier. Is that... So this, I don't know if you know, but this guy is from a children's show called Sophia the First. It was my childhood show. This character is evil. And yeah, he's still going to A tier. Totally going to A tier. Stickman. D tier. This guy, I know him. I guess I know him good enough to make a choice, and he is going to F tier because he is not my type. The dad from Moral Oral. As you can tell, I may like the whole like rude older man thing, but in this instance, no. So he's going into F tier. Connor, the android sent by Cyberlife. Yeah, S tier. Honestly, he's a sweet guy. He treat me well. Dobby from My Hero Academia. So I actually used to really be into My Hero Academia, but I never got until the point that Dobby really takes a role, so takes like a big role. So he's kind of insignificant to me. He's like, you know, when you lift up a stone and you see a bunch of ants under there, that's the feelings I have towards him. So he's just going to C tier, not for being bad, but just for not being memorable to me. I keep seeing this guy. I have not watched what he's from, but I keep seeing like TikToks and reels of him. So just like, I know I said no vibes, but he's going to B tier. Okay, he's going to B tier. Then we have Darren from Ninjago. So I never actually talked about this, but Ninjago, I actually love it. I love Ninjago. I have multiple sets at home because I'm just that obsessed with it. It's such a nice show. Like, genuinely, for a children's show, the writing was so good. Oh my god. I haven't watched the newer seasons, but I love Ninjago. My favorite season was the Ghost season, the Haunted, I think it was called. Because I was always a Cole fangirl. Like, he was my type already, and then Moro showed up. I was like, oh my god, he's an evil ghost. And then I was like, oh my god, Cole is now a ghost too, so he's essentially all I love. Oh my god. So I love that season. That's the best season, just because Cole turns into a ghost, and I'm like, there's this ghost boy I like. So you see, you remember how we put Beetlejuice down here for looking like a homeless man? Now we are putting the actual, I'm pretty sure he was homeless, the actual homeless man up into A tier, actually. So as you can see, I am highly hypocritical and I don't follow my own rules, which we're just going to ignore. Discord from My Little Pony. Now I wouldn't consider myself a brony or a Pegasus, but I do love My Little Pony, and I was actually thinking whether or not I should draw a pony version of my VTuber avatar. Who knows? Maybe when this video came out, I already did that. I do actually like My Little Pony a lot. My favorite pony was always Fluttershy, but personality-wise, I would say I'm most like Pinkie Pie. Oh, like, do you agree? I think I'm a Pinkie Pie, honestly. Yeah, I don't know. I just love whimsical shows like that. I like silly stuff, and I mean, My Little Pony is just peak silliness, whimsicalness. So yeah. Now Discord. We know that he's a bit of a jealous type, but he's also a sweetie. Like, as we can see from some clips where he was like very possessive of Fluttershy, like, no, you're my friend, Fluttershy. We're friends, right? And everything. It's like obvious they are not just friends. They, like, Fluttershy wants to get married to him. Okay, they're not just friends. Like, that is not friendship. So we are moving. Gotta keep this short. We have a lot of characters to go through. Since I like Discord and Fluttershy's dynamic, we are going to put Discord up into S tier, actually, because I do like him. The Wii Fit Trainer. That is an immediate A tier. I don't think I even need to explain why. She is an A tier. Dr. Doofenshmirtz. Now, look-wise, no way. But, I mean, he's a reliable father. He's a good father. And we stand that in this household, which means he is getting promoted to A tier. Then we have the villain from The Princess and the Frog. Kiss the Frog. I don't know, I've watched that movie only in German, so I don't know the English title. But he is definitely at least a B tier. So I'm putting him into B tier right now. Because I'm unsure if I would put him into a higher category, or if that would be overkill. So we have the new Dr. Eggman from the new Sonics. And honestly, B tier, yeah. I can get behind where people would like him. I can get behind that. Like, personally not that much of my type, but like, I can get behind it. Draco Malfoy, immediate F tier. I hate that guy. I hate this guy so much. you would think that he killed my family. My hatred towards him is immeasurable. Genuinely, I despise him. Edna from the Owl House. Now, I didn't get that much into Owl House. Like, I'm the kind of person who starts shows and then drops them after a while. And then I just rewatch the same shows over and over and over again. So, unfortunately, I don't have that many. Some characters I know, but then the other characters from that same show I don't actually know. So, Edna. Yeah, no, she's called Edna. She's one of the ones I know. And she's going into B tier because she's a bit too chaotic for my liking. And that's C tier, honestly. C tier. A bit too chaotic for my liking. I say while having literal gods of discord and mischief in my S tier. No, she's just got too much chaotic energy, if you get what I mean. She's just too all over the place. Like, I'm already all over the place. I don't need someone who's all over the place. I need someone who's got their life together. Anna. And yeah, I like Anna. It's cute. It's adorable. Pretty. A tier. I think they're called espresso cookie. Don't expect me to get the names right of the cookies. I genuinely couldn't tell you. I'm sorry. Espresso cookie is like, I like him about the same level. This one I actually know. It's from Subway Surfers. It's the spy. S tier, because he's wearing a mask and I enjoy masks. Lord Garmadon. So, as I said, we like a good, reliable father, which Lord Garmadon was later on. And we also like evil men. We also like Ninjago. S tier. Him I actually know. Also just from clips. I know, I should watch the actual show and play the games. But like... A tier. Harley Quinn. S tier. I love Harley Quinn. She is so cute. So adorable. Like... oh my god, Harley! And then we have Herobrine. So Herobrine was one of the first cases where I was like, I'm afraid, but I also have a crush. A tier. I was like, as a child, I would love reading the Minecraft creepypastas, and it was like, I'm scared, but also, I have butterflies. So, A tier. From her? So, her I actually only know from profile pictures from like the weirdest Twitter users ever. So, I don't know much about her personality, but I did watch some clips of her, and like honestly, she's kind of relatable, kind of cute. I like her. So, just based on vibes, just because she kind of reminds me of because she kind of reminds me of myself. S tier. Is that a cockroach? Is that the imposter? Or is that just a normal crewmate? Because it depends. If it's the imposter, S tier. If it's a normal crewmate, F tier. We're making a new category. Depends. We're just getting this category for the Among Us because it really depends. If it's the imposter, up here. If it's a crewmate, down here. So, you know. All depends. Here we have the invisible guy from the Hotel Transylvania series. This also depends technically. If you're just counting the first few movies, S tier. If we're counting the newest one where they all get human forms, even worse than F tier. Because why is he ginger? Why have they made my man ginger? He was one of my first childhood crushes. Why did they give him ginger hair? I'm just out of curiosity. So, this is never depends. It makes me so mad. He was so cute before, and then they gave him ginger hair. Then we have Zack from Angels of Death, and actually, Angels of Death was like kind of a game that like made me first realize I'm not like other people. Let me explain. So I have this thing where when I really like something, I get really obsessed with it and want to experience it over and over again. And I had that with Angels of Death. So in a week, I watched Angels of Death like 10 times. like through the whole show, because I got so obsessed with, like, I watched and I was like, this was mind-breaking, I need more, and then I didn't find anything that was like it, so I just watched it again and again, and then when I got home, I bought the game and played it again and again because I was so obsessed with it, and I read every fan fiction that is on there. Anyways, check out I'll Still Destroy You. It's an Angel's Death fan fiction, and it talks about what happens after the whole thing. I'm gonna try linking it in the description. You have to check it out if you enjoyed Angels of Death. If you haven't enjoyed it yet, please go play Angels of Death. We could actually make Angels of Death gameplay sometime. Would you guys be interested in Angels of Death gameplay? Let me know it in the comments below. Also let me know what you had for lunch today. I think that would be interesting to know. So if you guys enjoy Angels of Death, please check out the fanfiction. I'm going to link in the comments down below, because in the description down below, because it's actually a really good fanfiction. Not even just as a Angels of Death fanfiction, but in general as like a written piece. It's like, it's kind of like art. It's art. Honestly, it's art. It really is art. It's done so well. It's done so graciously, beautifully. I adore it. Anyways, Zach is also getting the S tier treatment. Then we have Jack in the Box. So I've never actually eaten at the restaurant. I don't even know what they make. I think they make burgers? Probably? I've never been to Jack in the Box because I don't live in the USA and they only have that in the USA. So I can't say anything about his food, but I've seen the TikToks, and he is going to A tier thanks to them. We have Jack Skellington from Nightmare Before Christmas. And so while I used to really crush on him, now not so much anymore, he is going to B tier. I can get behind it. I think this is the wolf from Bad Guys. It depends on if it is the wolf from Bad Guys. If so, it's an S tier. If not, it's going to who category, because then I don't know. King Boohoo, S tier. When he is a ghost, S tier. Immediate S tier. I love ghosts. Immediate F tier. This guy. I hate this guy. He made my girl Penelope suffer. Penelope suffer. My girl does not deserve to be treated like that. King Dice. So, fun fact, did you guys notice he was actually voiced by a woman? You can't really tell unless you specifically listen out for that, but he was actually voiced by a woman, which I think is pretty interesting to know, like. But it's cool, I like him. He's a cool character. A tier. Then we have Koro Sensei from Assassination Classroom. I love Assassination Classroom. It's a great show, however, I do not see him in that kind of way, so he is only going to B tier. I know about tentacles in anime, guys. I see why you're gonna like him, but I don't seem like that, because the only thing I ask myself when the only thing I notice when I look at him is like, how do his tentacles work? Do they just stop here and then he has a waist and like a chubby upper body, or do they like move all the way up to his head? Is he like just a full-on octopus squishing himself together in that suit every single time? How does his anatomy work? How does he work? Huh? So I'm too distracted thinking about that. We have, oh, they cut this really badly, so this depends also on which one of the brothers it is. This pig from Angry Birds, the king pig, he is going to F tier, right next to Beetlejuice, because they are essentially the same character in my opinion. They're the same character. Like, look at them. They even have the same facial expression. Like, you can't convince me they're not the same. They're low-key. I know the fangirls are gonna come at me for this one, but I don't find him interesting at all. I don't find him charming. I think he's kind of boring, actually, so D tier. I know he's from Yakuza, but I still have to play that. Would you guys be interested in let's play with that? I think that would be a cool game to let's play. Makima, B tier, because I don't see her that way, but I get the appeal. Like, I get why people would like her. I get like, oh yeah, she's hot, but what she did to my boy Denji was just... Actually, no, you're going to D tier. Because the things she did to my boy Denji are messed up. Like, nuh-uh. You're not going that far up. Then we have ENTP, which is actually a personality type. It's from the MBTI test, the Myers-Briggs type indicator test, I think it's called. What is your guys' type? My type is ENFP. I'm an ENFP, like extroverted NFP, like ENFP. I'm always afraid that people don't understand what I mean with ENFP, that I mean this letter and not this letter. So I always have to clarify it. It's ENFP, not INFP. ENFP. But yeah, if you have no clue, look up the test. And comment down below what your personality test is, because I really love to hear that. Even though it's highly inaccurate, it's like interesting to know what people are. So ENTP, D tier, because I don't have good experiences with ENTPs. Oh, that's Hoffman. F tier. I hate him. He's so ugly. He's so fugly. Marvin from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is a total S tier. He is so sweet, so cute. Like, just look at him. Aww. You can't say no to that face. Maxwell from Don't Starve. F tier, because to me, he has the same vibe as an ENTP but worse, if you get what I mean. So yeah. Judging from the art style, I think that's Team Fortress 2, but I can't tell which character it is. So unfortunately, this will be another hill. Oh well, no, it's gonna be. You know what? It depends, because it depends. Medic up there. But I've wait. Let me look up the medic. Who is medic? Medic Team Fortress 2. Is that him? Is that him? I think it's him. Yeah, it's him. S tier. Because now the thing is, I haven't played Team Fortress 2, but I have seen cosplays of the medic, and I've decided I like the medic, so he's up there. He is getting a spot up there. Megamind. I like the whole evil guy turned good guy thing, and he's blue, which is a pretty color. He's also interesting, but it's the big head. He's got like fashion. He's a diva, but like, you know, oh fuck it. Screw it. He's getting A tier, honestly, just for being a sweetie. Michael Myers, which we are going to be putting in C tier because it's neither good. It's also not bad, but it's not my thing. Monica. I love Monica. She is such a sweetie. She's getting first place in S tier already. I love Monica. She is a sweetie. A sweetie. This is some kind of evil version of Luigi, I guess. B tier. I like Luigi if he's evil, I guess. Aren't those the little robbers from Star Wars? The little guys who steal everything? B tier. Murdoch. C tier. Cause it's not my thing. That's not my thing. And I don't really get why people like him. Like I kind of like 50% I get it, but like also, huh? Nagito Komaeda. Interesting as a character. But I would not let him hit even if he paid me. Even if he paid me a lot, I would not let him hit. So, nope. N. I'm currently playing the Pokemon game that he appears in, and he's going to S tier. He's cute. He's adorable. I want to dress him up in a maid dress. I want to make him my maid. Doc Ock from Into the Spider-Verse, which I love the Into the Spider-Verse movies. So she is going into S tier because she is a sweetie. Also, she's called Olivia, and I love Olivia's. The guy from the Lorax. F tier. I hate the fact that the Lorax became like a whole thing. So you know how the Lorax is like a prime example of a Tumblr Sexyman, like he's got a suit and everything and people fawn after him. So I actually hate that he turned into this whole thing, like the Lorix multiverse and everything. I hate him. I can't stand seeing his face anymore. I hate him. So he is not getting anything. You know what? Onceler. And he is going down here because no, I don't mess with the Onceler. Orochimaru, F tier. He is giving major pedo vibes. I do not want that energy in my life. So no. The phone from Maxwell and the Machines. Maxwell's versus the Machines. I'm sorry. Mitchell's versus the Machines. Anyways, if you haven't seen a movie, go check it out. It's a very beautiful movie. It's like very nicely done. I love the characters. They're so realistic. They're so interesting. Like the relationship dynamics and how they interact with each other. It's done so well. You're gonna like it. Even if you typically don't like that kind of movies, you're gonna enjoy it. So go watch it. She is she's going to sit here. I guess it's a phone. It's a phone. What is like the mantra around here? It's like where there's a hole, there's a goal. I don't know. I don't see it. Papyrus. Now, Sans, as you can see here, is actually like really famous in terms of like Tumblr Sexyman. But I don't see the appeal. I'm a Papyrus girly. Since day one, I've loved Papyrus. He's going up there. I love Papyrus. He is a sweetie. So, Papyrus. Pennywise, F tier, because also major pedo vibes. I don't want that energy in my life. I don't know who you are. The Phantom of the Opera. I actually don't like the whole split face thing when it comes to him. Like in Anna, I like that. But with him, it's like weird and off-putting, so sorry man, you're getting F tier treatment. Purple guy. That is I'm not a huge fan of purple guy. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to put him into D tier. Like I get why people like him, but I just don't like him. The guy from Monsters Inc. F tier because he's rude. I don't like him. This guy from Ace Attorney. I despise him, so he's going to F tier. He was so annoying. I hated his cross things, cross intersections, interventions. His cross investigations, that's what they're called. So no. Rex is basically Emmett with trauma, which I don't like.
Okay, so I fucked up beyond all recognition. This is Pinky from Current Time. I am recording this 2.5 hours before the video goes online, and I was editing it just now. Please excuse the messy editing. I really ran out of time. I'm sorry for that. But at least the unnecessary parts are cut out, okay? Don't get too mad at me. But the issue is that apparently when I recorded this back in May, the video cut off at this point, and there's no more footage after this. There was supposed to be much more after this. There's no more footage, there's no outro. So here I am doing the outro for myself from the past. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for having a look at the video, I guess. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning out. I hope you enjoyed it regardless of the fact that there's something missing now. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning out. Bye bye.